Hey everybody, this is Maxtan, Candid at the movies, and I'm here to give you a TV review of the TV series Still, now streaming on Amazon Prime. Created by Satir Sataris, starring Sophia Turner, Jacob Fortune-Lloyd, Archie, Madekwe, Ella James, Andrew Howard, Harry Mitchell, Jonathan Slinger. So this TV series is essentially a whodunit, but instead of having a murder, we're having a heist, what they would consider to be the biggest heist in England's time. We're basically trying to discover who had the idea about doing it and how did they get away with it, or how did they do it. So things I like. I felt like Miss Turner did a fabulous job with the roles that she had. She was basically the lead character and carried the series really, really well. I enjoyed her acting. I loved how she played the character. Always was something good. She was always good to look at on screen. It was just a good time to do it. I appreciate the many locations we went to in London. It was really cool just to kind of float around. We saw the Eye of London, went across some bridges. I think we saw London Bridge, a few things here and there, Big Ben, the castle. So, I mean, it was cool to discover London in a different manner. And the last part I really did enjoy was the last twist. I thought that was a very cool way. We had a few breadcrumbs. It wasn't as sudden as His and Her. It wasn't as great as like a Knives Out, but there's a few breadcrumbs that you can see. Hey, this person seems like he may have been a part of things that I really didn't like. I felt that overall this is a solid series. I've got to say that. Overall, I felt like we didn't have enough time to discover the two main characters that we were mostly following, which is Miss Turner and Mr. Lloyd. When Mr. Lloyd is the police officer who is in charge of investigating it, he's the low level. There's a low level on top of it. I'm about to go down that rabbit hole, which is where this show starts to fall apart. They do a great job on the first episode, just dropping you into the into the heist. So like you come in on the first episode hot and ready. You go right into that heist. They go and discover. You see what happening. Like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then you're thinking that you're going to just follow two people. Now all of a sudden you have Miss Turner, and then you have Miss Lloyd, then you have Mr. Madekwe, and then it starts adding other people, and then you have the MI5, and then invented a villain in episode 4, 5-ish. That's like all of a sudden this came out of nowhere, and you have the gang that was in episode 1. They kind of go in and out. You have other people, so like we never really had an opportunity to really like get invested into characters. And so since that didn't happen, and kind of kept on jumping around, since you're at home, your device is right beside you. Next thing you know, you start like, hey, what's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Oh, Candid at the movies. So let me see what that video was. And so it starts to become something to have on and less to actually watch. Every once in a while, you'll put your eyes up and say, "Ooh, that was something cool." But overall, it was solid. I felt like Mr. Lloyd did a good job with his character, but I wish there was more for him to do. We found out he was a gambler, but that really didn't I think that was supposed to make us feel like he could go both ways, but it didn't really tell us anything. And then on top of the last, basically the big twist in episode 8, even though it wasn't so sudden and so out of the field, it still, even though there was breadcrumbs, it still was not the easiest thing to really go back. I'm not going to go watch it again. I'm really not going to watch it again to see if I can figure it out, because it was a lot. So overall, it's okay. Something to have on. You binge it, 6 episodes. You do about 6 hours, give or take a little bit. You watch in a day. I'll give it a C+. It's solid. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad TV, but it's not great either. And there was no swings, some big ideas that was trying to be discovered. It's just a guy who just wanted to be Robin Hood, and that was it. Life is life. Maxtan, Candid at the movies. Oh yeah, hit like, share, and comment, and subscribe. Tell me if you watched this. I'm out.